TWIN.
What up, man?
TWIN.
Boy, Twin here, man. You already know what time it is. Look, man, let me say something right quick. Look, man, y'all about to double up on this. Y'all about to double up on this. Not just VA, because I know how these. Can y'all see it? If y'all can't see it, it won't meant for y'all to see it. I don't think y'all can see it because of the lighting, right? Y'all about to double up on that. I ain't gonna say that no more. I ain't just talking about VA either. You feel me? You feel me? Y'all about to double up on that. You dig me? Because if it ain't my blessing, it's somebody's blessing. Y'all, But before we get into this, look, man, make sure, look, today is the last day. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna upload this today. Today is the last day. Today is the 13th of June. Today is the last day that the t-shirts that I was selling is the last day. After today, excuse me, you're not gonna be able to get them. So if you want to get them, just keep them on that. Today is the last day. Now, if you watching this on the 14th or the 21st or whenever you watching this, I ain't talking to you. But for the rest of my lotto heads, my OGs, my real G's, Pringles are okay, but I tend to keep it a stack.
Pringles are okay, but I tend to keep it a stack. Only keep it real, no fraud, no me a stack. All I got is my balls and my word, and that's fact. Ever need something guaranteed, I hit you right back. Put it twin.
Alright, welcome back, y'all. Look, man, if you're new and you have not subscribed, consider subscribing. You dig me? Consider subscribing to the kid. You feel me? But look, 0 3s and 6s, right? 0 3s and 6s. Now, 0 3s and 6s, man, this is by default, man. If anybody know, I follow pick3edge.com. That's like a Bible to me, pick3edge.com. This right here, this information right here is basically like an unwritten law or a rule of thumb or whatever. Like, information like this, I remember at certain times, but then you don't, like, 0 precedes doubles, like information like that. Stuff like that, you understand. Or like I told y'all, when 769 come out, you looking for 711 to come out after it, or it may have came before it. Y'all know certain things, certain hunches. You get what I'm saying? So this is, I guess you can classify this as like a hunch, but by the book it says by default. It says by default, and I just wrote it out like this because then we're gonna get into examples so y'all can understand clearly. Because that's what I do. If I see the information, because it takes a lot to see the information read. It don't take a lot, but certain people can see the information read out. But then when you come to practicing it, they need to, you know what I mean? You need more hands-on approach with it. But whatever. 0 3s and 6s. If 0 hits without a 3 or a 6, right? If a 0 hits without a 3 or a 6, then a 3 or 6 will be in the next draw. Now, I'm not going along with that because I broke it down, right? But if a 0 hits, just a 0, say 017, we're going to do the examples later, and it does not hit with a 3 or 6, it's well known to know that the next draw, however you looking at it, next draw, next day draw, however you looking at it, should have a 3 or 6 in it, if not both. Y'all understand? And or if a 0 hits and the day before a 3 or 6, if a 0 hits and a 3 or 6 is not in the day before draw, so if a 0 hits, like I said, 017, then we look at the previous day and it doesn't have a 3 or 6 in that digit the day before, the draw before, however you looking at it, the day before, the draw before, however you looking at your information, then a 3 or 6 should be coming up in that next draw. Y'all get me? Now I'm gonna read it all out. I broke it down because it is 2 things, but I just wrote it as one, just like the textbook says. If 0 hits without a 3 or a 6 or the day before, then a 3 or 6 will hit the next day. Y'all get me? Now y'all see why I broke it down. I'm gonna read it again. If 0 hits without a 3 or a 6 or the day before, then a 3 or 6 will hit the next day. Now, like I said, reading that, you will get confused just reading that right there. That's why I broke it down the way I broke it down. Now, it also says triples don't count, right? Triples do not count. So if you get 0 0 0, that doesn't count. You understand me? And I wrote myself, I said try doubles at your own risk. So if you get, like, say you get 0 0 9, right? 0 0 9, and the draw before was, excuse me, 217. There's no 2 or 3. I mean, there's no 3 or 7 in that draw. So, but you got doubles. You got doubles. You got 0 0 9, right? You got 0 0 9, and then you look back at your previous draw and you see there was no 3 or no 6. So the rule says if a 0 is there and there's no 3 or 6 with that 0, or the day before there's no 3 or 6 before, then you should play a 3 and a 6 in your next draw. But it says that triples don't count, right? So that's why I say try doubles at your own risk. Me personally, yes. If I know if I know, say I'm playing 316, right? Say I'm playing 316, and then I look at the information. Now I know I'm talking, hopefully I ain't confusing y'all. And I know I'm playing 316, and I look at this, and I look at it, and I say, damn, 009 came out, right? And I want to play my 316 because I know it's coming out. It adds up. 316 is 10, excuse me, and 009 is 9. So it adds up for me to play it. But then when I look at the previous hit, what did I say came out? 217. If I say the previous hit came out 217, there's no 3 or no 6. I know, okay, this is a second confirmation that the 316 could be coming out. But as I said, you play doubles, you try the doubles at your own risk. What I just wrote down right there just by talking, try that at your own risk, right? All right, now we're gonna erase. Let's try this eraser that I got my brother to clean off. You feel me? You feel me? Let's try that. Well, that's still leaving some residue. You feel me? I just cleaned the whiteboard. If you look at that, I just cleaned it. Look at that. Can y'all see that? Y'all can't really see it, but I just cleaned it. It's still leaving residue. Fuck. I'm gonna get him to clean these other ones too, man. But all right, let me see, cause here I go sweating. I don't know what's up with it. Maybe it's my dreadlocks. Maybe I need to cut my dreadlocks off, huh? I ain't cut my dreadlocks, man. But all right. Now, you go back and you try this in your state, man, your state, your country, your college dorm room, wherever you at. Try it. Just try it out, right? All right, let's try blue. Let's do blue. All right. All right. Examples. These are examples because, of course, y'all want to see numbers. This is a lot of the video. Y'all want to see numbers. All right. So, say on the 11th of June, right? The 11th of June. The 11th of June of 18, right? 18. Now, this is, let's just understand this to be day draws, right? Let's just say we're going day, right? These are understood to be day draws, right? 618, I mean, on the 11th of June, excuse me, we got 805, right? Now, we're trying to figure out what came out on the 6/12/18, right? Well, we're not trying to figure out, but just bear with me. Now, 805, if a 0 hits, and it does not have a 3 or a 6, it's known that a 3 or 6 should come in the next draw, right? Your next day, your next hit, however you play. It's known for that to happen. But we look at our previous day on June the 11th, June the 10th, and we look back at that, and our previous draw was 2, 3, 4. Now the law says if it's a 3 or 6 in the previous draw, then you don't play your 3s or your 6s, right? Excuse me. So there's our 3. So there's no need. The law says there's no 3 or no 6 that should be. There's no 3 nor a 6 that should fall on the 12th of June. Excuse me. No 3 or 6 should fall, just by the law, because it says a 3 fell before. If a 3 or 6 fell before the draw before, when that 0 fell, doesn't matter where it's at. It's just coincident that they fell in the same column. Then that means do not play 3 or 6s, right? So what I got? I got 111 came out, right? 111. I've been seeing that a lot lately. 111 come out, right? So that come out. That's the example saying that if a 3 is before that 0, if a 3 fell in the draw before that 0, when it fell, this is just letting you guys know that a 3 or 6 shouldn't come after it, right? That's that example. That's that example. Bear with me. I'm breaking it down so we can understand it together, right? So we can understand it together. All right. Now, let's say on the 11th, let's change markers because I don't know if y'all like that blue or what. But let's say on the 11th of June, we got 019 fell out, right? Right? So with that, we know if a 0 is there, we know our next draw should come a 3 or 6, right? Because there's no 3 or 6 with that 0, right? But we got to make sure we look back at our previous draw before that draw. However you want to break it down, day to day or draw to draw, however you want it, or night to night, however you want to break it down, that's up to you. That's your personal preference. But we're going to look at our previous draw, and we had 884, right? Our previous draw was 884. There's no 3 or no 6, right? Check. There's no 3 or no 6 that came with this digit. Check. So that means we know we're going to either have a 3 or a 3 and or a 6 in the next draw. That's what the rule says. And or a 6, right? Now we're going off of 019. Like I said, 361 would be a great play to play because that equals 0 and this equals 0, right? Y'all get what I'm saying? Now, don't take just because I wrote 3 and 6s. It's saying that a 3 could just come. Maybe 3, 2, 1 could fall. Right? Right? Or maybe even a 6, 0, 0 could fall. Y'all get what I'm saying? It's basically saying, y'all see the information. Y'all see the information. Information basically says that if a 0 hits, that means a 3 or a 6 should be coming that next draw. That next play, you should be watching at 3 or 6. So this should be good for pair players. Say a pair player play 7-2. Say they know 7-2's coming out. They confident. They real good at what they do. They know 7-2 pairs coming out, right? If they using this law and this logic, if a 0 hits, the next draw, 3 or 6 should hit, right? So if you just a pair player and you know that 7-2 pair coming, why not add 7-2-3, right? Because you know a 3 or 6 is coming, or a 7-2-6. You know a 3 or 6 is coming. Y'all get me? Right? So 9 and 6, what is that? Hit sum of 5. 5 and 7 is a hit sum of 2, right? So if you really want to strike your luck, you know 5 and 0 correlates because they're reflection on numbers. So 7-2-6 might be the big play, plus that pairs play a 7-2x. It's different ways you can use this, man. It's great information. Like I said, but I narrow it down to the pair players because they already have 2 digits. Because technically, it only leaves you with 1 digit, right? Only leaves you with 1 digit. So if you one of those players that be losing, that be missing it by 1, y'all be missing it by 1 number. Put this into play, especially if you get digits that fall just like this, right? Let me see if my other example got something like that. Yes, my other example do got something like that. If you say you play 2, I don't want to keep using the same numbers, bro. Say you use 2, 8, 5, right? Excuse me, 2, 8, 5, and you missed it by 1, right? You missed it by 1, and it came 2, 8, 3. I think VA got that the other day. Right, you play 2, 8, 5 after 0, 1, 9. When you go back to your information, right? Okay, let's, cause I want to break it down, especially to the people that yeah, we should be on a good page right now. Okay, say you played 2, 8, 5, right? 2, 8, 5 is what you played, right? 2, 8, 5 is what you played. Excuse me. That's what you played, right? 2, 8, 5 is what you played. Now, if we using the law, 0 will bring a 3 or a 6 the next draw because it doesn't have a 3 or 6 in here. In this 0, 1, 9, and then in the previous draw it does not have a 3 or 6. Excuse me. So when you play 2, 8, 5 and come to find out the actual hit was 2, 8, 3 or 2, 8, 6, you'll know why. Because it says the law says that 0 will bring a 3 or a 6, right? A 3 or 6. I didn't write a 6, but a 3 or 6. Y'all get me? All right, last example. Hopefully y'all got that. Y'all got that. That's the best way I can break that down. All right, let's see. All right, last example. Let's do the 11th. Let's do it like night, day, whatever. Okay, 6-11, right? On the night. Say this is a nighttime draw, right? Say 0, 2, 5 came out, right? 0, 2, 5. What are we gonna do? That 0 hit. Right? So we're going to look at our previous draw to see if it has a 3 or 6 in it. Right? Our previous draw was 6, 11, 18, daytime, and that had 1, 1, 7. Right? Now, this goes back to what I said earlier. Play at your own risk if doubles. Me personally, I'm going to play. Previous draw, this is actually the previous draw prior to that June 11th night draw. Daytime, during the daytime it came 1, 1, 7. There's no 3. Okay, let me see. Give me a red marker. I need a red marker. Red marker. All right. There's no 3 nor 6. So that's a check mark, right? That's a check mark, right? No 3 nor 6 in this previous draw. So in this next draw, we're looking for a 3 or 6 to fall, right? So come to find out, the next draw, which would be 6, 12, 18 during the daytime, it will be what? Excuse me. Whatever, however you want to say. Okay, say we know a 6 is coming. Let's do 2 digits. Let's do a 6 is coming, and then let's do a 3 is coming. Right? It's going to be your job to find the next 2 digits. Now, for my example, I had 2, 1, 6. Right? But for your state, if you think they're going day to day 7, 8, 9, that's why I had 2, 1, 6. 2, 1, 6. That equals 9. Now, if you think they're going draw to draw, the nighttime had 0, 2, 5. That's 7. So 3 what equals 7? You can add a 4 and a 0. That's 7. That equals 7. So I'm saying it's going to be up to you. Like I said, technically, it's basically leaving you with 1 number. So my advanced lotto heads, y'all got this. Is just like I said, information that you just keep in your back pocket. You feel me? It's like somewhat like a hunch. Y'all get me? It's technically just giving you 1 number. I'm not saying that you shouldn't be thinking that the 3 and the 6 won't fall together, right? So just like I wrote 2, 1, 6, it could have also came something 6, right? So it could have came, give me another digit, give me another, it could have came 5, 3, 6, right? Could have came 5, 3, 6. 3 and 6 could have came. You understand? So keep that in mind. 3 and 6 could fall after it, but basically 0, 3s, and 6s. You dig me? If a 0 fall and there's no show of a 3 or 6 in the previous draw, then therefore the next draw you should be looking for a 3 or 6 to hit. 3 or 6 and 3 and 6. You get me? So both could hit, or just one could hit. The 3 could just be hitting. 5, 3, 1, right? Right? It could just be hitting. And then, like I said in the other examples, if 0 hit, and say 0 hit, excuse me, say 0 hit, and then say 0 hit on that day. We look at our previous draw. That's why I have 3 digits. You look at, I mean, the three examples. If you look at the previous draw, a 6 hit. So if a 6 hit, then we just go on about our business. The rule doesn't apply here because a 6 hit. So therefore, a 3 and a 6 should not hit. It should not hit. That's what the law says. It should not hit. Backtracking your state and your country and your college dorm room to my smart people out there, and you will see that the law should hold up. It should hold up. Being that 6 hit the previous draw before that 025, that 0 hit without a 3 or 6, and when you look at the previous draw, it came 617. So a 6 is there. A 3 or 6 should not be in this digit. Something like 815 should have came out, right? Something like that. It doesn't have a 3 or 6 in it. That's what it should be. So, man, I was thinking about holding this video to next week. Lord have mercy, 16 minutes. I'm thinking about holding it to next week. I'm going to go ahead and let it fall out today, Wednesday. Till next time, man, it's been your boy Twin, man. Let me know in the comment section how y'all feel about this. Questions. Like I said, just another tool. Just another tool to use, man. That's what we do over here, man. Good luck to everybody, man. Blessings on everybody. Till next time, it's been your boy Twin. Look, be yourself or be everybody else. And I'm out. Peace.
Homie, you ain't really like that. Stop playing like about that. You the type get uppercut, bring your ass for your own butt. That's all right, homie, you ain't really like that. Stop playing